Hello, my name is Mani Malarvannan. In this video, we are going to see one of the AnalyticKit Web2 tool called Trial. We will see how to set up this tool and how to measure user data that are coming to your website or your decentralized application. Uh, as usual, go to dpa.analytickit.com login that I specified in my previous videos. So once you go to the login page, you enter the email and password and click login. It will take you to the dashboard that we have seen in the previous videos. From the left-hand menu bar, you click Analytics. So once you click Analytics, in the new Analytic, you can click the arrow to get the drop-down and then select Trial. So once you select the trial, it will take you to the trial setup page where you can able to set up and measure data. So the very first thing, as usual in many of my previous videos, I have specified you can choose to change, give a name, otherwise the default name will appear. Again, I'm just going to use the test tr test trial, and then I'm just going to leave the description without specifying anything for now. The very first thing you need to do in this page is select the event types, whether you are interested in page views, screen views, and custom views, custom events. Don't worry about the custom events right now. The page view, if you are measuring, if you are using AnalyticKit to measure your website, then you need to select page views. If you have an app on the mobile, or if you have a decentralized application that is running on a mobile platform, then you need to choose screen views. And if you want to combine both, you can do so too. So for now, I'm just going to use my page views because I am set up this the test account to measure data that are coming from the website. So I'm just going to choose page views. So once you choose the page views, we will talk about this one now, the start set. By default, whatever the website links your users selected, all those will be logged in our AnalyticKit backend systems. You can choose what is the starting point of this tool. I'll talk about more about what I meant by starting point. For now, just see this. These are all the uh, some of the links that you can choose right now based on this selection. So right now I am choosing the analytickit.com. Again, this is for the test user. The test user I have set it up for this presentation. So I am using it. So in the tool, it's basically the trial tool. You can able to see how many users came into the first step and how many users progressed from the second step, third step, up to 5 steps. Say, for example, here you can set it up 2 steps, 3, 4, 5. It's basically what you are measuring is that how many users came into your website that you considered as a very first step, say say login page. Then login will be their first step, and then they are seeing they are going to a product page, and in the product page they are seeing all the NFT tokens that you are selling on your website. So they will then that would be your second page. The products would be your second step, and then the third step they are adding that that they are picking one NFT and adding it to a shopping cart. That would be your third step, and then the fourth and final step could be pressing the buy button. So once they press the buy, then they can able to buy the token whatever they selected, or whatever however many tokens they have in the shopping cart, they can able to buy it. So that's basically, you can customize this based on your website user flow, however way you want to set it up. uh, if you have multiple data that are coming into your website. So if you see all the 5 steps, it would be confusing. So probably you can start with 2 steps and then see what exactly is going on. So for example, in the 2-step, in the analyticKit.com, that I set it as my first starting at analyticKit. So that is my starting step. So that is the 12 users came, and then from the 12 users, 4 users, they went to the second step, and then they selected the 4 users, they clicked the concepts, foundation concepts web page. So all the 4 users, since the second step is our final step, all the 4 users are dropped. I'll explain what that means dropped. For now, you can see the same thing. All the 3 users dropped because this is the final step. Say I change to the 3 steps. Then you can see the total number of users, the 12 users, they are continuing from the first step. The 4 users came to the second step, and then all the 4 users dropped. So they did not go to the third step. So the third step, so they dropped all the 4 users. In this case, they dropped off from your website. So you have to find out what exactly happened and why they dropped from your website. And also you can see how much time it took for them to come from the first step to the second step. Say, for example, in this case, it took them 4 minutes and 22 seconds, and you can say whether it is a good thing or something you want to improve. They may be spending time to figure out what they need to do, or they went away from their desk and they came back after a couple of minutes. So it could be anything. You have to find out what exactly happened. And then you can see if you want to follow the graph from where these 12 users came into this analyticKit.com first step went, you can follow this, and you can see this from analyticKit.com, 3 users went to about us, and then from 3 two users moved to the product page. So you can see all those steps, how many users went from second step to the third step, so on and so forth. See, in this particular case, the 3 users came, the 2 users continued to next step, 1 user dropped off. And then it took them 16 seconds. So from the previous step, it took 16 seconds for them to come to the second step about us page. Like that, you can able to track what exactly is going on your website, uh, and then adjust your website accordingly. And also you can able to see if there is anything you need to do to change the website or run a promotional campaign so that you can able to attract more users going from each and every step of your buying process. Like that, if I want to change to 4 steps, then it will show 4 columns. Now you can see out of 12 visitors who came into the first step, you can see 3 users came and then they continued and then went into this page, navigation website. And then from there, you can see they went into the product site. So you can keep on adding however many steps you want, up to 5 steps. See, again, the problem is that we could have given you a lot more steps, but it would be too complex and then confusing to see the data. So right now we have just limited to maximum of 5 steps. And then the another thing I want to show is that if you want to track for 7 days, you can do so. Or if you want to track for yesterday, today, you can do so. Say, for example, I want to change to 90 days. Then you can able to see for the past 90 days, how many total users came and how many users they progressed to the second step, they progressed to the third step, so on and so forth. And another interesting thing in this tool, say you are starting with this step, and if you want to make this product as your first step, you can do so by clicking this one, set as the path start. That means then this is your starting point. Now that first step is the product page. From the product page, you can able to see what what they did. 16 users came, and then they went into the second step, and then they went into the third step, so on and so forth. And another thing is, you can also see the visitors, those who came into your website, and you can see the properties of each of those visitors. For example, this particular visitor used Windows operating system, and then the city name Jaipur. So they came from the time zone Calcutta, that is India. It's from India. Somebody from India clicked this page, and they have spent some time on this one. And we track everything. And then they are from the state Rajasthan, the country India, and then the continent Asia. So all those informations we capture, and you can able to fine tune and control what exactly you want to measure by selecting this information. So I'll show you that one. In my previous videos, I mentioned filters. You can add a filter. So I'm adding a filter. Okay, so there's event properties. All the event properties, these are all the event properties we capture in our backend system. Say you want to do the trial analysis for a particular browser, you can choose Chrome. And then if you choose that, this entire data will be dynamically changed in real time. You can able to change, you can able to see users, those who are using browser. And then you can add more filters if you want. For example, say you want to say country name, say Brazil. So you can do so. Right now, nobody came from Brazil, so it is not showing any properties. I can change that to United States. Obviously, I will have some data because I created the test data to demonstrate this video. So you can see the users, those who are from US, they used Chrome browser, and then you are seeing that how that for that properties, 3 users came to product, and then 1 user went to the funnel page. So all those informations you can able to track using this tool. It will give you an idea how many users came into first step, how many users progressed to your second step, third step. Like that, you can able to see what exactly is going on in between steps, how much time they are spending on each step, and if there is anything else you can do to improve their users experience using your digital decentralized application or your website, whatever tool you are using to track your users performance. I think that's pretty much I want to show for this video. And then I'm going to save this tool that I created. As I shown in my previous videos, you can add this graph into a dashboard. I have created this test dashboard in my previous video. You can take a look. I will provide the link in this video also. So for example, I am adding this new graph, the trial graph I created into this dashboard. So I added this into the test dashboard. And then I can go to my dashboards. Right now I have 2 dashboards I can able to see I have created. So I can click the test dashboard that I recently added, and then you can see the new trial, the test trial I created just now. So I didn't add any description, so it is not showing. If you want to go and change, you can just click it and add a description. So test. Yeah, so you can add a description and save it. So that's all I want to show on this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know, either in the comment or you can send us an email. We will be happy to help you out. Thanks. Appreciate your time. Bye.